Wayne, congratulations on the result today. Could I get your thoughts overall on that game today?
I think we've paid the price really for a sloppy start to the second half. I think we've had a poor 10-15 minutes at the beginning of the second half. We've allowed Ramsbottom to score 2 goals that they've not really had to work hard for. You're always behind the 8 ball when that happens. It's disappointing because we speak about that constantly, about starting each half well. It's an important time, so disappointing to do that. I thought we huffed and puffed a little bit second half and came back into it last 15-20 minutes without really creating much or testing the keeper. It's just how it's gone for us last couple of games. We've done all right in little patches, but we've not really pieced together a full 45 or a full 90 minutes. And when you're in a league as competitive as this, you've got to do that. For me, we've had several players playing under par again today, and again, when you're playing a league as tough as this, you need 8-9 performing at a really good level if you want to try and win games of football, and it's not been the case. So it's disappointing. It's disappointing to go out of the FA Trophy so early. I think we've got to remember that we're still a very new group. There's 12-13 new faces at the club. It will take a little bit of time to gel. We're not showing the form that we did in pre-season. We had an excellent pre-season, and it's come to the competitive stuff, and all of a sudden we've not really shown our full capabilities. So that's something that we've got to address, and the only way we can do that is by quickly getting back at it on Tuesday and trying to put in a better performance and try and get a win to kickstart our season.
Can I just ask you, it must have been very frustrating to go down straight after the a half-time break, after you've given your half-time message. To go 1 down must have been frustrating.
It is. I thought we'd done well first half, and I think we had the best chance. I think we had the best chance of the half. We've got a lad go through 1-on-1, and he's lifted the shot over the bar far too much on it. If that goes in, it for me it's a completely different game. I thought we competed ever so well first half. Thought we matched a strong team, and I was pleased with the first half. Second half, like I said, you come out cold. First 10-15 minutes, never at the races, not doing our jobs properly, and you end up 2-0, and that's what this league's about. You don't do your jobs, you get punished, and unfortunately, when you're 2 behind, you have to try and push to get back in the game. You start to leave gaps. It starts to become difficult, and as I said, we probably we huffed and puffed a little bit. We didn't really create anything of any note, and again that's a disappointment, bearing in mind that they've had to replace the keeper at half time and shuffle their side around because of that. So no feeling sorry for us here. We'll regroup, we'll go again. I've got a great group of lads there, not performing to the levels that they should be. We understand that. But we've, like I said, football's great in that you get a quick opportunity to put things right, and we go again on Tuesday. Again, it'll be another tough game against Dunstan, and we've got to go and perform better, learn from the mistakes, and like I said, hopefully try and get some points on the board to kickstart the season.
Can we expect many changes for that game on Tuesday against Dunstan?
Too early. I've not really thought about that, to be honest. Possibly. Obviously, we've got a couple of knocks today. A couple of people coming off the pitch for knocks, so we'll have to assess them. Possibly, depending on how they are, and we might freshen 1 or 2 positions up as well. But it won't be wholesale changes, I wouldn't imagine.
And just the last question from me, looking ahead to the rest of the campaign, what would you like to achieve this season?
Oh, listen, obviously last season were a tough season for everybody. The first focus and the first target is to make sure that we improve. I feel like we're on the right tracks. Obviously the first couple of results doesn't back that up, but I feel that we're on the right tracks to being a better side, a more competitive team. So first and foremost, we want to improve. Target wise, in terms of league position, we've not set any targets as of yet. What we want to do is obviously see how we've gone after 8, 10, 12 games, and then maybe we can start to set some targets thereafter. there's a lot of potential and there's a lot of talent in this team. We've got to start showing it. We've got to get it out of each other. And like I said, I think we're just a win away, just for confidence reasons, from kick-starting things and pushing on. But yeah, it's we've played one league game and a couple of cup games, and the results haven't gone the way that we wanted to. But it's far too early to start. Far too early to start panicking, far too early to start ripping things up and thinking like we need to start again. We've just all got to believe in what we're trying to achieve, stick together, and go and show a little bit of character on Tuesday.